to input my reggaeton drum groove, I'm going to use the drum set matrix that I have up here on the screen, and you can see these beats are highlighted because you always want to make sure you know where your beats of the measure are. So I'm going to open up my GarageBand, and you'll notice I created a GarageBand track here with a tempo of 96 beats per minute. That's the tempo of Gasolina, which is a very well-known reggaeton song, and I put this in the key of A minor because our melodic hook is going to be using an A minor pentatonic scale. So make sure you have these two things set before you go. And I've chosen an electronic drum kit sound. I'm going to go with a modern club sound. But you feel free to experiment and find the drum sounds that you like. So I'm going to open this up in the editor window, and I'm going to adjust the zoom. I'm going to get rid of this because I don't need it anymore. I'm going to adjust the zoom. So all I'm seeing is one measure. All right, so that's a little bit too... There we go. So that's measure 1, beat 2, beat 3, beat 4. So this groove uses a 16th note subdivision. So first, we take the bass is going to be the easiest one to put in. That's just going to happen on beats 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to go ahead and draw those in just like that. And now I'm going to put in the tresillo pattern in the snare drum. Or, you know, you could use... I'm going to go with this, but you could use any kind of sound that would be an appropriate substitute for a snare drum. All right, so this is going to happen on the 1 and then on the of 1. So the way we subdivide these 16th notes, we call this the 1, E, this is the and this is the All right, so the fourth subdivision of the first beat, we're going to put the second hit of the snare pattern, and then we're going to go to the and of 2. So go back here, find our beat 2, and this is the 2, E, and then we're going to consult this, and now we need to do the same thing on beats 3 and 4. So the downbeat of 3, the of 3, and then the and of 4. So 3, E, and oop, and then the 4, E, and So I'm going to loop that and hear how that sounds. And there we go. We have our distinct dembow pattern that we hear in reggaeton. So I'll see you in the next video where we add some other sounds and continue on with your assignment.